Hello?
Hey, Russell, it's Ryan.
Hi.
Hey, we were speaking earlier. You filled out a web form about selling your property. You were talking
Yeah,
about,
and I had a big interruption I was dealing with and stuff. It just been real hectic recently.
yeah, it sounds like you're
So,
under a lot of stress.
oh gosh. I'm trying not to snap, I'm trying to keep my head on my shoulders, but boys and women sure can push buttons.
I
I
hear
just
you
think
there.
about it. I honestly, what I think about is how many people are in prison or got in a lot of trouble being in the same situation I am in, a matter of 30 seconds making a bad choice and it ruins their life. You know,
Wow.
it's tough. It's very tough, especially when they know how to play the game. I just trying to get a separation. I mean, I was willing to work with her, but she's just procrastinating and expecting me to move out, and that's not how it's going to work.
Gotcha. So you guys are both living there, or at least she's living there right now?
Yeah, I mean, she just kind of comes and goes as she pleases, which makes it even rougher,
Got it. And she doesn't want
you
to
know.
sell.
Well, no, she doesn't want to. She feels like she's entitled to this house, and I made her a stay-at-home mom for the last 5 years, so it kind of ruined her. She used to be a quality woman, but boy, alcohol in the wrong hands, it'll wreck anything.
Oh, man.
It's unfortunate, but I've got to move on. I got a 5-year-old kid that's sitting here witnessing all this stuff, and that's not fair to him.
Yeah, that's not a good situation, that's for sure.
No, it's not. I mean, it's absolutely just a horrible situation. I've been dealing with it for like 2 years now, trying to make things work, but sometimes you just can't help people and they don't want to help themselves.
Yeah, that
So
that's right.
that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. Okay. Have you guys
I just
started?
don't know. I mean, do you kind of have an idea like what I would need to do to force a sale?
Yeah, so
Because
we
I think I'm the primary actually on the thing.
okay.
I'm pretty sure I am.
So what we could do is we could come out and meet with you. Is there a time that we could come to the property when maybe she's not there or and talk with you?
Yeah, yeah. She works like Monday through Friday. She's usually out of the house by like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
I'm self-employed, so really it could be, and I could work around your guys' schedule.
Okay.
But what kind of time frame am I looking at? Say we got the ball moving on this.
Yeah, so best case scenario with these kind of situations, you can close in as fast as 2 weeks,
Oh,
usually.
really?
Now, a lot of that's going to depend on what the title company says,
Yeah,
because like if she needs to sign documents or she doesn't, right? If she doesn't need to really sign anything, then
yeah.
that's going to make it way easier. But usually in the state of Idaho, if they've lived there for a certain amount of time, then they would need to sign on the closing paperwork. But I don't know what her situation is if she has a place to go or anything. But if she's, I don't know if you guys have talked about who would be getting what proceeds, or if you're trying to, if she's not really, if you don't feel like she's entitled to any. It's things like
That's
that
the
that can
thing. Like, I'm
complicate
not
it.
gonna screw her over because I mean, honestly, she deserves to be, but I'm not like that. I'm not gonna. I wouldn't do that to another person.
Yeah.
I've been warning her for the last couple of weeks. I mean, I've been trying for a solid month to get her. If you want to keep the house, get get a HELOC loan and pay me up, buy me out, and I'm out of here. Like, I need a separation is what I need, and I feel like selling's the only thing that is going to make that where it's going to happen.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
comes and goes all the time from the property. I stay here every night with my son, so I mean, it kind of shows what's going on in the big picture.
Yeah. It sounds like then she does have another place that she's staying.
Oh yeah, she's got her mom's, or she's got this new guy that a regular at the bar she works at. So I've
Okay.
been telling her, you've been hanging out there quite a bit. You might as well start talking about staying there with him.
Yeah. Okay. So
Cause
yeah, that's
it's
about
not.
how fast it could go if we can make something work, and then
Yeah,
we can approach her, then you don't really have to be involved, or you can be involved, whatever you, it's kind of different in all these scenarios, right? We kind of
yeah.
work with you on that. And then depending on her cooperation, it can be done pretty quick or it could take some time, but we'd help you through all that.
I'll have to pull up the papers. Like we lived here 7 years. I think I still have all the papers we signed, but I want to say that she only picked up like the closing cost loan. It was like a $5,000 loan or something.
Mm-hmm.
I know her name's on that, but I think I'm the primary on the house.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll have to dig that out and take a look.
And regardless, the title company would be the ones that tell us yay or nay. So yeah, in these situations, usually we just come and meet with you, look at the property, go through your different options. You know, if we come to an agreement, great. We can get stuff started with Pioneer Title so they can look into it, right?
Okay.
And then they can tell us.
I think we went through Guild, and I want to say our loans through Idaho Housing.
Okay.
I want to say, but Guild is like who we signed through.
Okay. Are you guys current on payments, or do you know?
Yeah. Oh,
okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're not behind or anything.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about the property condition?
It's pretty good. I mean, I maintain the yard and stuff like that. Really, like the only thing that really like needs attention is just probably the fence. Like, you know, there's a fifth wheel parking along the side of the house. The gate, it's just doesn't really, I mean, it stands and everything, but like opening and close it. But, you know, that could be something that I could definitely do. I mean, I'm a plumbing contractor. I'm pretty handy, you know, when it comes to fixing stuff.
Yeah.
Besides that, I mean, I can't really think of any, there's no issues.
Okay. All right. And in a perfect world, how much were you wanting to get out of it, you think?
I mean, I don't know. That's really not my, I really don't have a clue. I mean, I think I owe $140,000 on it. And I mean, I don't know. I want to say she looked a little, well, I know we had like an equity assessment done, and they were saying that we could get a loan for $290,000 in equity on this place, which was just, I thought that was kind of crazy. But is that how much the market has jumped?
Oh, geez. You know, during like the run up to COVID, and then during COVID, prices went up quite a bit. But in the last 2 years, they've declined a little bit since interest rates went up. So
have they?
Yeah, I don't know when you talk to them or anything, but yeah, somebody would have to do an appraisal and stuff to determine all that. But
yeah, for sure, I understand that. But I mean, so like me saying like a ballpark number, I mean, I would just be taking a shot in the dark, honestly, if I was to say a number.
Yeah. Okay.
So I just don't know what the property value is at the time here.
Yeah. I guess what do you think the next step would be? Are you wanting to meet to go?
I mean, is it going to cost me anything to have you guys come out and take a look at the property and stuff like that?
Oh, no, of course not. No, we meet with.
I just don't know how it all works.
Yeah, we meet with about anywhere from 15 to 20 sellers every week. So we buy anywhere from 10 to 15 properties a month. Not every property is one that we're able to buy, right? As investors, we have to be able to make some kind of profit, but we can close quick. And yeah, even if we're not the best fit for you, we can help you point it in the right direction so you can come to a solution.
Well, you're the only one that I'm talking to, so it's not like I'm shopping the market. I don't know. Last night was some crazy shit, so I made my mind up this morning. I'm gonna take one step forward, and I'm gonna get moving on this whole process.
Yeah.
Before it gets worse for me.
Yeah, I think that's a smart decision. You never want to wait until it's past the point of no return.
I feel like I have waited too long. I mean, like I said, 2 years of living like this, it's been a nightmare. You know? Traumatic for me and my boy.
Yeah, I hear
you. Let's, do you want to call me Monday and let's see what I don't really know what, like, the beginning of the week or what your schedule is, but like next week for sure, have you guys come out, take a look at the property, and just kind of go from there.
Yeah, I do have. We do meet with a lot of sellers, so it's always easier for me to make sure that you get booked, just because. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't want to have our schedule completely full, and we do have limited funds, so I want to make sure we
gotcha.
can, be able to stand by whatever numbers are
Sure.
discussed there and everything. So, what's your availability Tuesday?
Ooh, Tuesday would be the one day I have got to go make a trip to Idaho City, so that one Tuesday might not work for me.
Gotcha. How about
What
Monday?
Monday? Monday, what time?
I've got. Let's see. I've got a
Or what time do you have opens for Tuesday?
Tuesday. Tuesday. I've got a 1 p.m.
1 p.m. on Tuesday. Anything later than that or no?
Yeah, I've got a 4 p.m. as well.
Let's do that because my boy goes to school
Okay.
right next door, so that would put me home and I could just walk over and get him. I
Okay.
live like literally 2 houses down from the school, so
Yeah. Okay. So
that would work.
let's do 4 p.m. on Tuesday. Is there anyone else that could factor in the decision for you? I don't know. Sometimes people want other family members or stuff involved, and
No, not really. I mean, no.
okay. Okay.
No, it's kind of just me and her party. Well, mostly me. I mean, she's so wrapped up in other stuff. It's pretty bad. I mean, seeing her kid like 5 hours in the last 5 days, and she calls herself a good mom. I'm just like, wow.
Oh man, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, it is heartbreaking. But I am the piece of shit. That's all I hear. And I'm just like, gosh, man, you'll realize that whenever you hit rock bottom,
Oh
you'll
man.
realize that you messed up.
What I can promise you is we work with people in all kinds of situations, and people just like in your situation, and I promise we'll be able to help you, and if nothing else, help alleviate some of the stress that you're going through, to know that what options you have moving forward. So,
And that I appreciate that.
well, great. Is there any reason, or just so I can make sure my team is prepared in advance, would there be anything preventing you from moving forward?
No, no, something's gotta move on it. I just figure I looked into this over, getting a realtor and putting it on the market because I don't know. I feel like that just sounds like a long process. I mean, I don't know how it all works,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that can get really messy because what we've seen, at least, she might have an opinion on what agent she wants to use, and then you're gonna maybe have a different opinion, and then
Yeah,
it does create. Then you got to deal with showings and everything,
yeah,
and
exactly right. Would it make it so if I'm the primary on the house, would that make a big difference in the whole outcome?
what it would be able to do is we'd be able to move forward on something, and then once we send it to Pioneer Title, they'd be able to tell us, okay, what this is what we need to do next.
Okay,
Yeah, because we really won't. They have to run like all the official title searches and all that crap.
gotcha.
That none of us, we don't have the access to the county database and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So
yeah. The exclusive information.
right, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
the government
Okay,
stuff.
Tuesday at 4 o'clock.
Yep, perfect. All
All
right.
right, sounds good. Hey, I appreciate your time, and I apologize that I got tied up earlier this afternoon.
No worries. I know how it goes. One last thing for you, Russell. Just I have to say this because we meet with a lot of sellers. Can you foresee any reason that you wouldn't be able to make 4 p.m. just because we like to hold those slots and make sure that we are helping people?
No, that time is perfect. Like I said, my kid gets out of school at like 3:55, right next door, so I'm gonna want to be home anyways. So
Okay. All right, Russell. Well, we will see you at 4 p.m. on Tuesday. I'm gonna send you a calendar invite here, just because that goes
Okay.
on our company calendar as well, so they know to go there. Your email, is it?
Correct.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I'll be sending that calendar invite shortly, and we will see you Tuesday at 4.
Okay, sounds good. I appreciate your time.
All right, thanks, Russell. Have a good weekend.
Yep, you too. Thanks.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So we have a motto in our company: you can't kill a motivated seller. Guys, if you've never heard what a motivated seller sounds like, that is it. This guy just wants to be done. He's in a tremendous amount of pain. Given it's a divorce situations, there might be some added layers of complexity to deal with later. But you notice in that call how I didn't let that be the barrier to get us in front of him and make a human to human connection so that he knows that we're on his side, right? This is all about building trust and rapport and not getting too ahead of ourselves, not trying to make it a deal or, well, if she doesn't cooperate, then you wouldn't be able to sign for it and all this. Like, no, we don't want to make it overcomplicated. We just want to get in front of him to build trust, make a friend, let him know that, hey, we're here to help you. And that's going to be what gets this deal across the finish line, or at least get us a chance at getting this under contract. So again, that is what real motivation sounds like, okay? Those are the people in our database of the leads that come in that we are looking to help, that we want to meet with, that we can get property at a deeply discounted value by helping this guy out and getting him out of his situation.